Hi guys, Winstead with you. Okay, so today we are marking up papers, our wrap papers, mind you, to use in collages and junk journaling, all of that wonderful stuff. I don't have a lot of this kind of thing. And I just have been playing with the marker that I treat myself to for Christmas, and I want to do some more with that. So, how are you today? I hope that you are fabulous. I hope that your day is going well. It's good to see you. I hope you'll I hope you'll join me for a little bit. Let me get a drink. Water, yay. And it's nice and cold. Okay, so let's get started. We will set those out of the way. I am using my wallpaper. It makes kind of a good mat. So this is what we have to work with. I'm just going to pull out some stuff here. We're just going to make some fun little marks on some of this. Not everything, but some of this, so that we can add it to be used later on. Okay, so, and I also pulled out, I don't use these very often, and it's just like, Ronda, these are very cool. I got these in at a surplus store, a college surplus store, years ago, and they're just a nice thick cardstock. And so these would make great backs. Well, they have this, so this will make fabulous tags and things. So I have used a little bit. I have a couple that I've used for I don't know what, but I've got these right here. So let's just start with these, since they're in my scrap pile. So these are Blick markers that I purchased, and I don't know that much about alcohol inks and different things, but these are very, very absorbent, okay? And so, like this one, they have two tips. One is a chisel tip, which makes this, and then the other is, more the regular style, and I made little circles with that, and, drawing lines and things like that. So, let's just go. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Which end do I want? Let's try the chisel end. And you know what? We're just going to color down. This is not, I'm a bit shaky, and the treatments made it a little more pronounced. But I'm hopeful that this will get less, that I'll get less shaky. We'll see. If I don't, I don't. I still plan on having fun, whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay, so let's see. Now, let's just, and these stick on. They're very good that way. Okay. I'm not like a doodle-doodler, and you can see my shakiness, but I'm calling it my design. This is part of the design. You thought it was just gonna be, wow. Woo. Yeah, I meant that. And actually, Whoa, don't you wish you could shake? Whoa! Oops. Oopsie. This is like one of those machines that they show, and you know, like if you're a lie detector or whatever, and it shows up real funky or something if you're not telling the truth. Ah, okay. Not too bad. And let's see. And what I did with these were on white paper that were edges of something. And then after I had doodled, I spritzed them with coffee and just let them dry overnight. Maybe something to make this just a little bit more interesting. Let's see. Toot. So how are you doing today? What are you doing today? What is your plan? What is your plan, Stan, for the day? I am trying to get as many videos as I can finished today in case we get the call that my sister has passed. They took her off, this morning, they have taken her off oxygen, and I don't know what that means really as far as how long it takes for that to happen, or, you know, I don't know. But we shall see. She has struggled her whole life with bipolar, and life has been hard for her. So this will absolutely be a blessing for her to be out of pain, to have a clear mind, and to just all the other health issues that she has. Just not to have to deal with any of that. Love her tremendously. And I've cried a little bit, and I'm sure I'm going to cry again, but I'm not crying right now. I have things to do, and I have you here. And, you know, you make a difference, guys. You absolutely make a difference in my life. I appreciate you. I love you. And I wish I could give you all the biggest hugs. For a hugger, our lifestyle that we are all living right now across the world is a little more difficult because I want to, you know, I just want to continue to hug you. Okay. And that's not a very wise thing, at least not where we live right now. So, eventually, I think things will definitely be better. Okay, so on this, I mean, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just, you know, futzing around. Just putting on different colors, but aren't they vibrant and pretty? And let's see. Eventually, I'm sure I'll have the whole box out. And that'll be great. That'll be fun. Okay, so we're just doing some different things. So today, I'm not sure what day I'm going to put this video on, but today is January 14th. And we're 2 weeks into January. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness, I just barely, a few days ago, put away my Christmas. So, yeah, I'm just like, okay. But you know what? I don't mind. You know, people say, oh no, Christmas, ugh, don't want to think about that. But I like to think about that. Because people are so kind, and it just, I don't know, just makes me happy that people think about others a little bit more, and we can think about our Savior, and I just think it's cool. Okay, there's one done, one and done. All right, here we go. What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's do, I don't know, what are we gonna, wait, I'm pulling out different colors. I wanna pull out different colors. Let me move this little box. This has little snips and bits and pieces. Let's pull out some lavender. What do we wanna do with our lavender? I have no clue. It's pretty pale for lavender, isn't it? As you can see, my circles are quite interesting. This will be the, okay. Well, should we color those in, maybe? Maybe we'll do that. We'll color them in, and we'll see what we can create. Obviously, these are weird. These are weird. And I'm going to color them in different directions so that if you're looking and you see, you know, the direction that they were colored, that it goes differently to give it a little bit of texture, to make it a little more interesting. So far, I'm not loving this one. I'm like, ooh, you definitely need to bump it up and do something different here, Rhonda. So we haven't had the sunshine today. It's a bit cloudy. And we are supposed to get snow tomorrow and Sunday. I used to live in Utah for many, many years, and I grew up with snow. It's just like, that's a big part of the winter, and temperatures getting super, super cold to where you would have to, if you didn't have your car in a garage, that you had to have it plugged in, you know, to a heater. You had a cord to a unit to keep your cars warm enough that they would start. Otherwise, they wouldn't. And we moved here to Pullman. We're going in our second or third year. Can't remember. I think 2019. And it used to get, when we lived in Pullman, Washington, we would get a lot of snow. Some years, a lot. The temperatures never got the super cold like what we had in Utah, but we did have to do a lot of shoveling. One of the things that we were looking forward to in moving here to Arkansas was not shoveling all that snow. And that has proved nice. We haven't had to do a lot of that. So no complaints. Just a matter of, you know, it is what it is, right? What should we do? Should we go circles? Should we go out? Should we go dots? Well, let's just, maybe we'll do different things. And you know what, you guys, I always loved art classes. And when we would do, you know, like really coloring with the crayons and stuff like that, I loved doing that. And so this is kind of like that. It just feels so fun to just play. And honestly, sometimes you just need to relax. You need to stop thinking about all of the things that you need to be doing, all of the work, all of the, you know, the list is long of responsibilities and worries and cares and all of that. And you know what? We're meant to be happy. We really are. And so sometimes it just means that you just switch up everything and you just take the day and you do something that makes you, that fills your bucket, you know, that brings you joy. And so this is what I am working on. This just fills my bucket. I'm chatting with you. I'm working on something that is helping to clear out a bunch of scraps. And I'm being productive at the same time. I mean, you know, I say I'm being productive, I'm playing. But I will use this eventually, right? So this is great. Okay, well, let's do one more little itty bitty dilly here. Okay, that's fun. Now let's do, this is the dark purple that kind of comes out, it says violet, but it to me looks a little bit more like black. All right, well, let's do some lines. I'm trying to be so careful because I do have a tendency to shake. And this may come up that same way, but we'll see. You can tell I'm concentrating because I'm talking quieter. Okay, well, this is kind of fun. I mean, these little, lines and dots and blobs, if you will. There. And I'm just, obviously, I'm not dragging heavy on my tip. I'm trying to keep it a little bit light. Oops, that was not smart. Okay, and I'm doing these in different directions. So we went with one of our sons. He needed new glasses, and we were just kind of, you know, just going along for the ride and to help him pick out some glass frames. And Yeah, he found some nice ones, I think. Okay. And boy howdy, have prices shot up on glasses. Everything is getting more that way though, isn't it? Okay, so I've got 3 little empty guys, 3 dots, 3 lines. Okay, I think we'll switch gears now. We'll switch gears. Now, what is this? What does this say? What color is this? Sand. Let's see. Okay. No. No. What color? What color, guys? Maybe? We'll see. All right. Well, let's just do some stars. We can do anything we like. This is the fun part. Just do, if you have a specific, like if you're doing this to have for a certain journal that you're working on, then of course adjust and make your colors so that it'll be user-friendly for that. I'm just playing. No rhyme, no reason, just doodling and just having fun. Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to think of what video was it that I was giving out the recipe to my taco soup. I'll try to find that, but I'm going to share with you because I'm thinking about it, and I'm hoping that those of you that were wanting the recipe are watching my videos so that you can get that. Okay, that's nice. So you brown a pound of hamburger. If you like onion, you can grind that up and saute that with your burger. And then it's a tomato base, so you can add cans of, I use like a couple, well, it depends on how big you want to make the recipe, but I at least use a can of tomato sauce, a can of tomato soup, a can of corn, a can of diced up tomatoes, a can of kidney beans or black beans or, whatever that you like, and seasonings. You just stir it all up together, and for more liquid. And I don't drain my corn. I don't drain my, obviously the soups, the condensed soups, you put that in, and I don't add water for anything that way. I use like a beef broth or chicken broth. And it doesn't really need a thickener because it's with all of your things in there, the beans and the hamburger and, all the corn. And you can add a can of chopped up olives too if you like olives. Not everybody does, but then you also add, so that's your soup base, and you can salt and pepper whatever to taste. And then you also put in a packet of seasoning, of taco seasoning. So it's just really simple. The most work is browning your hamburger, and that doesn't take any time at all. And then for the individual, so you put that in the bowls, and then you also have, for people to add individually, you have shredded cheese, you have sour cream, and you have Doritos or Fritos, whichever you like. And so you crush up a few of the Doritos and put them in your soup, and that thickens it up even more. Some melted cheese and a little bit of sour cream. We use fat-free, a lot of these ingredients, but, you know, however to taste. And it's delicious. Super, super yummy. Okay, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I'm going to have to take my glasses off so I can see. I can focus. I can focus. Okay, we'll just do a few more little diddy dots. This dotting is super easy. Oh my goodness. This is almost too much fun. But that's okay. I am ready to play. And just to let everybody know again, and you'll hear it in my videos, and they may be out of order it just depends on what day that I set them up to play. But you may hear of me not being here, taking a trip to Utah. That's where St. George, Utah, that's where my sister lives, and my brother. So, but if I don't get very many videos done before I have to leave, just know I will be back. I love you, and I will be back as soon as I can. Okay. Let's. This one's not like jumping out at me as just like the most fabulous whatever. So, what shall we do? What shall we do? Let's take this one. Okay. Let's just do this. We'll just make marks. I like that. Okay, yeah. This is working. Yeah. I would love to see your work. If you decide to do this and you have like an Instagram account or something like that, please put pictures up there and tag me. I would so love to have you do that. That would be so much fun. Okay, now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to deviate here for just a minute, and I'm going to do just a little bit of stamping. Not anything drastic, just with my little background here. So, this just makes it appear that you've maybe put some splatters But you don't have to get the paints out and make a mess. You can just do it this way. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. Okay, so there's another one. Now, let's seriously get into our little basket of yummies. There's something, here's something, here's something. I'm just, you know, we're just doing it. Okay, so you can do, let's do this. Let's go curly cues. I need to get like a book or something like that for fun doodle shapes. As a general rule, I really don't doodle. And so this is totally out of my comfort range, but I like to play. And so it's out of my comfort range, but then it isn't. Does that make sense? Anyway. Okay. Now, excuse me, get a drink. Okay. And let's just do some black in the center of these. So those of you that have really steady hands, this can be super fun to get some really cool, little designs going here. I'm liking that. It's simple. Simple. We're going to call that good because I'm also going to spritz that with a coffee, and that's going to give it some more texture. Okay, this is one of my digital scraps from 49 Dragonflies. Ms. Barbara, love her. Okay, so I think we'll just do let's try a little ziggy-zaggy. Oh, I am so not good at this. But you know what? I'm not afraid to try. I'm not afraid to try something new and different. And I don't have to be good at it to enjoy it. It's me. It's my artwork in the loosest sense of the word at this time in my life. And that's completely fine. Let's see. This probably isn't going to, this is maybe the color of the paper a little bit more, but you know what? I know what we'll do with that one. Let's do with the wide tip. Just trying. You know what I would love to know how to do, and if I were younger and healthier, I might actually give it a go, When I was young, when I was in high school, I took calligraphy. I was fairly good at it. But that's been a while. But I would love to have the ability to give the beautiful printing or writing that people do with, though, you know, how they can take the brush and they can make it go flat and fat and skinny. Oh, I love that. One of my granddaughters does that, and it's so beautiful. I just love it. But that is not a talent that I can do. And that's okay, because I can absolutely admire what other people are doing and appreciate their work and do what I can do. Sometimes we just, you know, we have to realize our limitations and not get discouraged or bummed because we maybe aren't as good as someone else at something. That would be silly. You can tell that this was printed and not on a laser jet. Okay. I think, let's see, let's dot this one and then we'll move on. I don't know how long this video has been going, actually. I was going to look at my clock, at my watch. It's on my wrist, you know, it's like, hello, I certainly could have done that. And I forgot. And so I don't want this to be too long, but just having some good old fun. I know, I want to do one more thing. Let's do what was I gonna do? I'm like, what was I gonna do? I forgot already. Okay, fine. We'll be done. We'll call that one done. Let's see. Let's get another one out. This one, let's get some browns going on here. And let's just start marking. This is from a savings stamp, you know, that you used to, like S&H green stamps and some other kinds. This is from one of those books, a page that I used on something, and this was, you know, what was left over. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's take our black, and let's just do some little, now I'm getting too many of them out there. Let's just do some lines. And this is bleeding. These old papers are not acid free, of course, and they were not made for scrapbooking or junk journaling or any of that kind of thing. They were made out of the materials of the day and with the knowledge and expertise at the time. So, okay. And it's this, you can see how that has seeped through, and so it's really good on both sides. Okay, so there's another one. Let's grab another one. Okay, so I think this one, we are just going to do some machine quilting. Although I wasn't meaning to cross the lines. And you can't see that very well at all. So we'll do it with another color. Just one sec. Gotta check this message. Okay. We're good. Well, we've all, you know what? Let's just pull them all out, right? Those two I haven't used yet. Okay. We'll do some machine quilting with this one. And I've never been good at machine quilting, but I have managed to do a few quilts. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm not absolutely in love with that, but nonetheless, we will just make it fun. Sorry, I'm not as chatty. I'm just concentrating. I'm trying to concentrate on my coloring, you guys. It's like if I had a coloring book in front of me. It's like, no, don't bother me. I'm coloring. I'm making art. I used to love art. Was always such a favorite in school. I loved it. And actually, for the most part, I enjoyed school, you know, all of it. I always enjoyed. It did get to a point where it was nice when school was out for the summer. And that's even changed. It seems like so many go year-round with breaks here and there for different things. Okay. I think that's going to be good too, because that's, you know, all of these, keep in mind, you know, when they're coffee dyed. I'm not going to do anything with this one because that's already dark enough on both sides. I won't touch that. But with the other we will. And I'm going to do one more, and then we're just going to call it a day. At least, not, anyway, for this. Mini communication planner. Isn't that a cute little thing? Okay, let's do some. I'm not good at this either, but we're going to give this a go. So we're going to do a trellis. And we're going to do some leaves on this trellis. Oh, man. Let's see if we can make that just a little bit nicer. Let's round those leaves just a tad bit. Okay. It's not good, but it's not horrible. Okay, then let's do another green. We'll do another trellis. We'll go this way this time, and we'll do the different tip. Okay. Okay. And then she said, let's see, I'm trying to find the red. It's a rose red. I guess I don't have like a red. Okay, we'll make this work. So we'll do dot, 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 dot. We're just gonna do some berries here. Just kind of random. This is, I know, I shouldn't be having this much fun doing something just so simple, but I am. Now, let's see. We need to put a few leaves on there. So, or I don't know. Why are we whispering? Okay. And okay. Well, let me tell you, my dear friends, if I can do this, you can do this. Seriously. And maybe like some, for this I have to get a different pen. I'm sorry, I'm reaching over the space here. I apologize. And I am getting a different pen. It's not as dark as I want. Let me see. Maybe this other one. Apologize again. Whoa. Not a lot of ink in there. Let's see if this side has. Okay. Well, I'm going to try this. Some little curly cues. This is not good, but we're just trying to do it up a little bit. Ooh. And okay, now we're going to turn it this way again. Let's go back with this and we'll just do another vine. This time I did it with this edge, and we will just see what happens here. I have a feeling that this video is going longer than what I was anticipating. But I don't know, this is just fun. And so we'll just... Now, see, I like this better than this. But, well, that's okay. Now, this one, I'm going to go ahead and add my little stamp. Okay. Okay. So, let me show you what we have done today. Ooh, had so much fun playing. All right. So we have this one. We have this one. This one. This one. There's another one. Here's this. And we have this. So that's not bad. And then I will spritz some of these with coffee. I'll take pictures and put it on my Instagram. Anyway, and I'm going to put these here as well that I did yesterday. This is fun, guys. I hope you'll join with and have some fun, just playing. Thank you so much. I love you and hope that you continue to have a wonderful day, or start having a wonderful day if it's been icky. All right. Love you. Bye-bye now.